Okay, so what's up, everybody? Hello from me. Hello from little Meatball. We are trying something new. Um, I did a little thing where I looked into every legendary creature I owned that I would like to build as a deck. And I found out I've got over 130. So what I'm going to do, since building decks is a little bit of an art form, I enjoy doing it, and I can do it pretty quickly. I'm going to design one deck every day, and then I'm going to get on and stream that deck. Also new, if you look down in the corner, oh my god, I got the right direction on the first try. You can see there's a link to the full deck list for what I'm playing today. So if you want to look at this deck, you want to try and build it for yourself, or maybe get some ideas for something you're building, you can always pull up the exact deck list. That link down there will take you to whatever deck I'm playing that day. So do not forget to check that if you want to try and build what I'm playing. That said, at the beginning of every video, I'm going to go over the deck in detail before we start playing. So today we're playing Ezuri Renegade Leader. He's a 3-drop 2/2 elf warrior. For a green, you can regenerate an elf. And for 3 green and 2, you can overrun with your elves. It's +3/+3 and trample to all elf creatures. So he begs for a tribal build. And elf tribal is one of the stronger tribes in Magic, because they've been around since the original printing, with Manowar elves and a few others. So with tribal, we're running Cavern of Souls to make sure our elves don't get counterspelled. We're going to have a butt ton of elves, so Gaia's Cradle is always good. We're going to have quite a bit of devotion in this deck, so Nykthos also helps. Path of Ancestry will keep us scrying. Oran Reef is going to keep elves growing. We've got Pendlehaven. Just seems to go good with elves. I've always had good luck with it. Wirewood Lodge is going to be used to untap our Mana Dork elves. We've got some to produce a green for every elf in play. So I don't know if you noticed on Ezuri, he can't regenerate himself. This is probably Ezuri's biggest weakness. So if a board wipe comes around, we have Yavimaya Hollow to try and regenerate Ezuri. It's not the only option, but it's one of our better ones, simply because lands can't really be dealt with that easily. So I got a bunch of Mana Dorks, Essence Warden to gain some life. Draga Tree Speaker is going to level up pretty quick and give us lots of extra mana through all the elves. Warcaller is going to make all of our elves bigger. Dolmen Gate I really like in swarm decks with small creatures. It's keeps them from dying when they swing in, so you have no worries about what you're swinging with. Throne of the God Pharaoh is a good win condition. Even if we don't get our elves to deal damage, they'll deal damage through the throne. So we have a ton of Mana Dorks. We don't really need lands in this deck, so we're going to punish everybody else that's relying on their land. I don't want to board wipe it away like some people do, but this helps. God, this was in my very first game of Magic back in Revised. We had a house rule of you can't stay in play for more than 5 turns, because none of the decks had removal. Yeah, that was old school. Here's one of our super Mana Dorks. Got Well-Wisher for life gain, a Latimery for Shroud. Heirloom Blade is great. If there's a board wipe, it gets us another elf into hand. No matter what, when the creature dies, we get an elf. It's honestly one of the better equipments they've made recently. Herald's Horn gives us awesome card draw abilities. We've of course got colorless board wipes in here. Oblivion Stone and Perilous Vault. Descendant's Path is more card draw. Apparently Rachel is being blocked by cats. We have our Elf Lords. More Elf Mana. Elf Planeswalkers. Elf Removal. Everything you want comes on an elf. It's pretty cool. We're weak to flyers, so we run stuff like Spider Silk Armor. It gives everything reach, so that way flyers just aren't a big deal anymore. Here's a Lord that also gives us a butt ton of mana. Another awesome Lord with cool artwork. It's a fun card I really like. It's good for taking out flyers. You just get people to leave you alone. Just ding the flyer if it comes in. This card was actually my justification for building this in the first place. I just wanted a deck for this card. I really, really like this new card. Here's one most people forget is a thing. Make an elf for every elf you have. Pretty useful. I prefer this over the one that buffs per turn. I like the permanence of it. Dwynen's nice for some life gain, and don't forget she has reach. It's often forgotten. This is going to give us a ton of extra dorks. Nissa, that ultimate, is what we're aiming for. It's not something you're going to always get, but if you get it, it's game over. This card's flavor is horrific, but it's a really good card. We have Triumph as a win condition, Coat of Arms as a win condition. This is more card draw. This is Protect and Regenerate a Ladder. Sorry, Ezuri. 2 E-name elves, jeez. Bellowing Tangleworm is an often forgotten win condition in green. Giving all your elves Intimidate can usually win a game. Garrick is massive card draw. That +1 is amazing. Chroma's Memorial gives them all flying. Hates out a couple of colors. This should usually win you the game when you drop it. This will double your elves in play. Usually put out your whole deck. Craterhoof's a good win condition. Regal Force is good card draw. And these are just huge card advantage. So that's why we're running for elves. Again, if you missed any of that, go down that way. I think I'm pointing the right way. And check out the deck list. So let's go ahead and find a game for Ezuri. I'm so excited to play this on stream. This is one of my favorite decks in Paper. So let's see who else is playing on the 4th of July. Figure it should be pretty busy on here. Most people are off work today. And just a reminder, the chat room is open. I've got it up on my phone, and I'm ready to chat if you guys are down. While we're waiting, just a reminder to follow me on Twitter at SkySpider. My YouTube is my full name, Jade Skywalker. And you can find any of my music on all download and streaming sites under the name The Eternal. Then just to show you guys, the deck list is ready to go. If you want to see, the price to buy this deck in Paper is $936 on TCG Player. And on Card Hoarder, the digital version is $183. Kind of sad we don't get the pretty-looking new art Ezuri online. Oh, do we have an Infect player? That would be something. Oh, it's Face Mask Knight. We still got to do one for me.
Yeah. Just to be cautious. It sometimes burns a little bit when you first put it on, but it usually goes away.
Okay. Usually goes away.
It goes away.
Keyword usually.
It goes away.
Well, and in case you're wondering, it's still hot as balls in upstate New York. It's quite an accomplishment for a house with 2 ladies and some neutered cats. I can't even have my normal chocolate bar snack by the computer. I have to go with something that doesn't melt. So all the P players, Poisonous, Painius. Oh, you have to break the theme. Sergio. Alright, no tier 1 builds, please. I feel weird asking for none with this deck, because this deck can go off pretty bad. Oh, we got Marin. Fumiko. Ooh, that's dangerous. And Krinko. So we got some tier 1s. Lovely. This is going to be horrible. But we've got a second turn growing rights, so that doesn't look half bad. Definitely keeping this hand. Curious to see how this deck handles against Tier 1. I've only played it in that arena once, and did pretty well. It's a really, really fast deck. I mean, elves are a mainstay of like Legacy and Modern. Like, they're in almost every format. Always have been. Ooh, it's a good turn 1 drop. In case you guys are wondering why this one's more expensive than the elf version, the elf version can only put land in at sorcery speed. This one can do it at instant speed. It can be a really big difference in some games. God, I don't know if I should hate on Mirren first or on Krinko first. I hate playing against both of them. And I don't think I have much graveyard removal from Mirren. I think I might have to go after Krinko. It's the only deck as fast as mine. Rachel's being all cute next to me. I'm sad that she's going to go to bed before I finish streaming. Yeah, that's really good with Krinko. Shit. I do that way too much. Thank God it didn't matter this turn. Skipping my own first main phase. I swear I know how to play Magic. Hey, I'm supposed to be the only one with that much mana on turn 2. Krinko's totally doing it too. Krinko's gonna have more than me on turn 2. Isn't that fucked up? The goblins out racing elves. Who thought we'd ever see the day? I promise I won't forget my main phase this time. Alright, Sergio, it's your card. Oh, I lost the flip. Took long enough to use a flip. Is that a turn 2 Krinko? Who can activate his ability that turn? That's not right. Oh god, it's even worse. Over Battle Driver. Okay, growing right, we're going to see if we can get another nifty creature into hand. And we completely whiff. That is so sad. Using the Canadian spelling. I might as well be Canadian. Oh my god, Rachel and I just watched Super Troopers 2 today. That was enjoyable. If you didn't like the first one, don't see the second one. It's basically the exact same movie, but with Canada jokes. We definitely appreciate the Canada jokes, though. Wow. I haven't seen this in Mirren before. Yep, she's here. I'm playing against 2 Tier 1 decks, Rachel.
I'm trying to watch something.
Sorry. 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 She's lost on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's okay, though.
Watch, please.
I'm so glad we have some nice fans in this house. They're helping make up for the lack of powerful enough AC for this weather. 87 degrees outside at 8:15 in the evening. Oh god damn it, why'd you target me? You think I might want treasures too? Or gold, or whatever the hell the tokens are from that? Oh, and creatures have to attack every turn. Yeah, that's gonna be painful. Let's see where this is going. We may be out of this game really fast at the look of things. I love the new blue and red curses. They're really good. The other ones leave a little to be desired. They're about to make 4... They're going to make 6 more goblins right now. And this is why I hate Krinko. Oh shit. I was hoping that was non-token. Don't tell me I'm dead on turn 3. Does he only do other goblins? Oh, he's an ogre. Why was I thinking he was a goblin? Yep. Boo earns. Don't they have to check with the other thing? Oh, she's not in play, derp. For some reason I was thinking Fumiko was already in play. Let's take a state of affairs. Okay, what do we get? It's not bad. Not bad at all. I honestly think I should go for that. I don't want to be forced into blocking anything. Use my extra land. Yes, you're going to make more goblins. We know this. I'm going to make more elves. The only difference is I get an awesome Therese Nielsen art card that you don't get. That's way better. That's a lot of goblins. I'm definitely getting beat here. My opening draw was good against normal decks, but against tier 1s, what are you going to do? You're tier 1 for a reason. Hello, thank you for joining the chat. We're playing Elf Tribal. And I'm probably going to lose to Goblin Tribal. My opponent has put a Curse of Opulence on me, so whenever I'm attacked, the other player is going to get free gold. These things are golden. Definitely fun. No, I've had this deck for quite a while. The one I built last night, I played last night. I'm going to be doing a deck a day for the next about 4 months. Brand new commander every single day of the week. And they're all going to go up on Tapped Out so people can get the deck lists. Nope, we have a board wipe. Are you doing a butt dance, cutie? Awesome. Always happy to have you watching. Apparently Meatball is making a little silk mat to sit on. She's got almost the entire ground over there covered. She's been busy. I was not there yesterday. And Fumiko's in play. Totally okay with that board wipe since it took out Grenzo stuff. Because I hate Grenzo decks. We've got like a haunted drawer on the computer desk that likes to open itself. But yeah, I told you you were going to get addicted to Pokemon Go. It's a lot of fun. We were going to go out and do some raids and stuff today and gym battling, but it's just way too hot, even in the car. Can't believe I'd ever call 87 degrees hot. I don't have to recast Grenzo, thank God. Interesting. Yep. Hasty goblins. Oh yeah, you have to attack. Me again. Who would have guessed? Stupid fucking curse. Oh, that's so nice when people do that. I love that kind of shit. What the fuck do I even do this turn? I want an elf in play. Oh, Sergio's trying to distract us. Okay. I'm down. They're both horrible people. Do I want to play Ezuri or do I want to play Immaculate Magistrate? Whatever I play is going to die. Actually, let's take care of this while I've got an opening. And they're tapped out. With no sack outlet. Maybe that buys me some turns where I don't get attacked. Awesome. Did you get pineapple berries to your Squirtles? Oh, stop your bitching. I took care of the Mirren. Mirren is dealt with for now. I'm still getting hit. Okay, good. Sergio is listening to reason. Yeah, I was so glad when they introduced pineapple berries. That was much, much easier to get stuff like Gyarados. I saw you're walking with your Magikarp. Try to wait until you get a Magikarp above 170. Well, that took care of what I was working on. Try to get a Magikarp above 170 before you evolve. They're really, really rare, but it'll give you like a massive, like 3,000 CP Gyarados. Always use that app I told you about to check how big whatever you evolve is going to be. That way you can see if it's worth it. If it's under 2,000, don't bother with it. Save your candy. Anything under 2,000, you're not going to get onto a gem. Yeah, we're in serious trouble right now. The Mirren deck has its full engine online. It just needs a sack outlet and it's game over. See, this is the problem with playing as tier 1 decks. You don't get to play. Like, they're just so optimized and, like, in the game almost immediately. Here's a fun throwback from Ice Age. Martin Stromgold. Martin with the accent on the A. Crink goes back with haste, making a goblin. Wow, I have so much nothing right now. Might as well just play this dude and try and fetch up an elf next to him. You do your thing, Mirren. I'm passing all priority. You do your, like, 70 things this turn. Here comes the sack outlets. Let me guess, Ashnod's Altar or Phyrexian Altar? It's going to be one of those two. Totally calling it. Did I call it? Treasure Keeper? What the fuck is Treasure Keeper? You're not turning the fan off, are you?
No, I just turn it down lower.
Okay. It's definitely helping with the heat. Poor Martin. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. I need more poacher. Up to 3 experience. Can't believe I didn't get an Ashnod's Altar. Flashback Marauders coming back into play. Yeah, I think this game is over. Oh, fuck you, Sergio. Krinko's a horrible deck. I hate playing against Krinko. Yeah, if I'm right and this is coming back into play in a turn, yeah, I'm out. Yeah, we're gonna try again, because, yeah, none of that shit. I'm doing it. I'm asking. Fucking sick of tier 1 decks. Oh. Twice Baked Tato must have had a tier 1. See if they come back with the second deck. It's like I don't mind a casual Mirren deck. Like, Mirren can be played where it's not too bad. But it's still, once optimized, probably one of the 3 best decks in this format. And it's just, it's not fun to play against. It's like that one to Fairy, Ezuri the Enchanter, God, who are the other really obnoxious decks? Muzio. Those are like the worst that come to mind off the top of my head. Look, we got someone back. I think it was the Fumiko deck. I hope it's the Fumiko deck. I'd really like to see more of it. It's a deck you don't see played very often. Oh god, Zoidberg's playing with something over by the fish tank. We save up the points that come in the brand of cat litter we buy. And like if you save up enough, you can like order really cool cat toys. And one of their favorite ones, we bought 3 of them with the points now, is these tubes that are like about that big around, and they're, God, about 4 feet long, and then they've got a hole in the middle that they can like stick their heads out of. And when they move through them, they crinkle. They make these wonderful crinkle sounds. Oh my god, the cats fucking love those things. It just sucks at 3 in the morning when their hyper streak kicks in, and they're like terrorizing the house with them. Oh, Meatball's doing more booty dance, laying down some more silk. Such a cutie pie. I don't want to disturb her. I hope her spinnerets are visible on camera. It might be too small of a frame. Her spinnerets are about maybe that long. What the fuck is everybody? Is there another game forming in here? Yep, Twice Baked Tato tried to start another one. Where is everybody? It's a holiday. You guys aren't working. It's time to play Magic. My local game shop is closed today too. So everyone's got to be home playing Magic. Come on, grill up some greasy ass American food. Go sit by your computer and play some Magic. Lord of the Board. I love how highly some of these people think of themselves with their screen names. Very macho. Hi, cutie. How are you?
Alright, how are you?
Bored. I got shut out in the first game from a tier 1 deck. Trying to start another game, but no one's joining. I'll throw away your chip for you. Did you let a cat eat it?
Oh, yeah.
Of course you let a cat eat it. Like, our cats are so weird. Zoidberg, like, if you offer him anything meat-related, he retches violently. Like, you'd swear he's gonna barf on you. And then Max, he begs for everything, and then the very most he'll do is he'll, like, lick the shit out of it, and then just leave it. And then, like, if you have fruit, like apples, bananas, stuff like that, Zoidberg will tear that shit up. But yeah, nothing meat-related. I've seen him barf at cupcakes, potato chips. But yeah, he loves fruit. He's like a backwards cat.
He's broken.
It's just effective. He's not broken. Sergio's back. Oh god, with Keeky Jakey. Fuck you, Sergio. This hand's a definite mulligan if it's not obvious. Yeah, that's much better. Mana Dork, Soul Ring, Cavern of Souls, Heirloom Blade, and a win condition. So I'm going last, that's fine. I actually like going last. I'm weird. Gives you more time to think out what you're doing. Was that response in regards to Zoidberg being a weirdo? We are playing Elf. This card's so out of place in most Commander games because it's like $60 on here. Sergio is playing Kiki Jiki, the Mirror Breaker. It's another goblin. It makes a copy of any creature, a non-legendary creature that you control. So he's capable of doing really broken combos. There's an infinite combo with him, with Zealous Conscripts. It's a red creature. When it comes into play, gain control of target permanent and untap it. It gains haste until end of turn. So you make a copy of Zealous Conscripts. You choose to gain control of your own Kiki Jiki. And then it untaps him, and he can make another Zealous Conscripts. Zealous Conscripts are all 3/3s with haste. And so you just pump out enough Zealous Conscripts that way until you have enough to kill everybody. That's the most common combo with him, because it just takes 2 cards. And Zealous costs 5. So once he's got 5 mana in play, that's when we need to be worried. Yeah, it's horrible. There was another combo with him that got banned in Modern. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, it was a whole deck built around it. Yeah, commanders are a repository of broken infinite combos. I have a problem with people that like to run them. That's just me. I prefer to play friendlier games of Magic. I like my games to be based on attrition and not who can dig out their combo first. Oh wow, you're going fast. That's truly impressive. Wow, I didn't realize how much life they're going to gain over there. Heirloom Blade. Put that on my mana dork, so if it dies, I get another elf. It's only one to equip. Oh god, you're already past Joe? Captain Competitive's not going to like that. Hey, Max. Max is already back begging for chips he won't eat. Because that's how a Max do. So normally there's no way to kill a Sensei's Divining Top, since if you go to kill it, they can just put it on top of their deck. I've got the only card in the game that can kill it, pretty much. Half tempted to. Yeah, that really sounds like you two. Oh wow, it's Omnom. Tyler, you would love this card. Can you read that on your screen, or do I need to read it to you? Yeah, that was one of my my first couple commanders. I don't remember what order. I think it might have been my second one. Yeah, I've had him up to like 800 power a few games. And all you gotta do is give him trample and just start swinging at people. Oh god damn it, you're killing my mana dork before I can equip it. Yeah, mana burn's been gone since M10, when we went to that event in Cocoa Beach. That was actually the day that mana burn ended. So yeah, it's been gone for like 8 years. It's a horrible mechanic, it never needed to exist. Good riddance. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cast Ezuri this turn. Because I want to get something in play that's got the blade on it. In case of another board wipe. Oh shit. I'm really, really jealous now. I miss Raw Deals so much, I'd love to play a game. The starters weren't the greatest balance, though, if I remember right. I remember when we'd play Sealed, you have to, like, bid packs to get them. Like, people would bid packs towards certain ones specifically. I'm guessing he played RVD. Yeah, Survivor Series 3 wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'm totally jealous. I'd love to play some of those again. Oh, hell yeah. I seriously miss that game. I wish there was a way we could still play. Someone should totally, like, buy the rights to it and design it as an iPad and Android app. Kind of like Hearthstone. You knew you totally didn't feel weird saying that. I know I never felt weird saying that. But that's a whole other story that we won't get to online. But yeah, WWE should make a Hearthstone variant of Raw Deal, like bring the game back that way. Like turn it over to some of the other people that were working on it. I'd be happy to start designing cards for the game again. Do it for all the active wrestlers. Shit, I'd play a Kevin Owens deck in a heartbeat. Seriously, Team Canada Online has the rights to it? That's depressing. Seriously, WWE should buy it back. I mean, the game's basically dead. They're not going to print anymore. So it's probably not worth their time to go after it. It's a really niche game anyway. It's like the number 3 card game. Number 2. I know it passed Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. But I bet wrestling fans would love it if they could just pick it up on their phone and tablet and shit. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Always use Nissa's ability. Basic Forest for the win. Do I move the Heirloom Blade? I don't think I do here. I think I do want to grip something, though. That card worries me. And I've officially made an enemy. Well, might as well embrace it. No. Let's go this way. I've got a 5-3. Oh, hell yeah, I didn't even think about the new women's division. Oh my god, Asuka and Ember Moon. Oh, that'd be amazing. And I'd love a tag team copy of, oh god, I can't remember what their tag team's called. The 2 Australian girls. I don't know, if I have enough downtime, maybe I'll throw something together and design some cards and submit a proposal. I think that's the point. They're trying to be obnoxious. I love their gimmicks, and in my head, I've got a headcanon that they're lesbians, which makes me enjoy them more. Oh my god, not at all like Vicky. They're not screaming into the mic at full volume. Is it bad if I've already forgotten what one of these commanders is? Multani, that's right. He's pretty nifty. I haven't seen any crazy stuff out of him yet, but I'm sure it exists. This guy's just a way to get biorhythm into the format, which is banned. That last ability is so broken. Glad I play enough creatures to where it's not that big a threat. I love how Meatball's like hiding her face from the camera. She wants privacy, I'll let her have it. She's not hiding her butt though. She's kind of just sticking her eyes in the shade. Oh god, AJ Styles' ability. Let me think about that for a minute here. You know he's going to be my RVD if I'm the one designing the cards, since he's one of my favorites of all time. And we have Kiki Jiki with a Siege Gang Commander in play. So we get an extra Siege Gang Commander and 3 free Goblin tokens. So AJ Styles' ability. Still thinking about AJ. The first thing coming to mind, I don't know if it fits AJ, but it's a cool ability, is your strikes can only be reversed from your opponent's arsenal. That's where my brain goes with it. I don't have a lot to do this turn. Yeah, everything's basically a pump kick. You're guaranteed to get the fortitude. Again, I don't know if it would fit AJ, but it's pretty fun. I might just switch it to submissions and move it to Bryan Danielson. Just gonna pass turn. Yeah, that's reasonable. That said, if we do move it to Bryan Danielson and it's submissions, then I'd like to keep it only Arsenal, because that makes sense. Yeah, let's just put it on him and do it that way. That one works for me. But now I still got to think about AJ. When you play a reversal from your hand or backlash deck, search your arsenal for a grapple and put it into your hand. How's that sound? That sounds like AJ to me. Whenever AJ reverses something, he's got another move up his sleeve. I mean, it could even not be grapple, just search for a maneuver. No, Joe is something else totally. Joe can have the old Crisp Benoit ability. That's what I see for Joe. I mean, it's not like you can go back and reprint Crisp Benoit now. Poor guy. I hate that he gets such a bad rep when it was due to brain damage. Like, what he did was horrible, but it's hard to hold someone accountable when their brain is full of holes. That makes sense, right? Right, Joe?
What?
So it makes sense, right, that you can't hold Chris Benoit accountable for his horrible actions because his brain was full of holes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still can't believe what his brain scan looked like. Whenever I see anyone doing diving headbutts, I think about that still. Yeah, exactly. He would have been stopped years earlier. Like what they did with Bryan Danielson. Like, made him stop for a good while. Then once it was clear he was okay, now they're letting him back. It's definitely the better way to do it. Not everyone's as good as Shawn Michaels, getting the fuck out of the ring when they know they need to. He had a concussion and a broken neck, and they didn't want to chance it. That's what happened to him. Same broken neck as Cena, Stone Cold, Kurt Angle. Like, they had no idea how it was going to heal. So basically, they just had him working as the GM for, what, like 3 or 4 years, I think. Well, they didn't give it time for everybody else. They just threw him right back in the ring. Like, John Cena was the only one that got lucky and didn't get hurt worse. Chalk that up to his boring ring style. At least he knows how to keep himself safe. And here is the copy of, oh, the copy of the other one. So you can sack artifacts and go tutor. Okay. I swear, since the first time I heard the name of this little goblin, I've hated him. Kiki Jiki is such a pain in the ass. I own one, and I do play him occasionally, but I don't know, something about him just makes me hate him. This game feels like it's going really slow. Yeah, it's so funny when they get two overpushed baby faces in the ring together. I still like Cena. I think he does good stuff, but he's only as good as whoever they put him in with. If they put him up against someone that can't fight, he looks like ass. But you put him in the ring with like AJ Styles, you're going to get a 5-star match. Like he scales, just like a Latsap deck. And we have our first person blocked in the chat.
For what?
Sorry about that, everybody. That was a first.
Yikes, I got meat. So,
Yeah, did you read the whole thing? Rachel's reading it now.
yeah, well,
They weren't in the chat before. That's their first post.
okay.
God, what the fuck is wrong with some people? And that's why it's good to have a quick band finger. Waiting on Sergio. What are you doing, Sergio? It really is amazing what some people get their rocks off to. Oh, those kind of people have like a million sock puppets. What the hell did you search for? I was in your elixir again. Let's make all the Forge Masters. Then sack all those tokens to go get something else. Goldotha Forge Master should never have been printed. So tap it and sacrifice 3 artifacts, search your deck for an artifact and put it into play. Doesn't even care about the cost. Like, Tinker is banned for a reason. This is just a fancy Tinker. Well, at least they're all gone, but what monstrosity is coming out in their place? I think I may have to burn that scavenger grounds and get rid of the graveyards before they get that shit back. I might play the Bellowing Tangle where I'm going to start beating up on Sergio. Oh dear God. Panharmonicon. Enter the battlefield, abilities trigger twice. Which is what Kiki Jiki thrives off of. Seems pretty good. You done with your excessively long turn over there? It's too damn. What are you targeting? Didn't even show me. It wasn't one of mine. Oh god, I passed all priority. I can't regenerate Ezuri with Ezuri if I need to. Hello, trying to hold priority. It's not letting me hold priority. Well, at least they didn't realize I'd passed all my priority and couldn't regenerate. So that works out for me. So let's do some swinging at Sergio. He's the only one this hurts anyway. I am so going to get beat up for this. Oh, I should give you a heads up while you're watching. Regeneration works very different now, too. You have to do it in advance of the creature being killed. Then they have a regeneration trigger added onto them. Down to 6. I don't know how he got that low, but down to 6. Someone want to finish him off? Yeah, it really does. But if you don't put the regeneration stack on them, then they don't regenerate when they die. It was the only way to make it work in the structure of the rules. The rules didn't have much of a structure back in the day, which of course is when I first started judging, which made it way worse. Oh, just quit before anyone has a chance to kill you. Yeah, that's good job. I hate people that refuse to let other people kill them. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so the rules weren't structured back when I was a judge back in the day. It was just, you had to know how every card interacted with every other card. Now there's different like layers and stacks and sub-rules, and it's kind of like being a lawyer. It's like a stack of how everything meshes together. And you just have to know your way around that and know where things are going to fall. And you can make a ruling on any card without advanced knowledge. Oh god, the fac. Yeah, I'm glad that thing is gone. Intimidates his artifact, right? Yep, so Eldrazi can't block it. Important distinction. Still remember Raw Deal had a fact too. Back before smartphones where we could just look it up easy like that, we had to have that shit printed out and stapled together. I do not miss those old days. I like having the full rules document on my phone, and I can search for anything I want. It's all one big searchable PDF. So we have a 12/12 Maltani in play with Reach and Trample. That's terrifying. I think I'm about to flip Nissa over though. Yep, that should do it. Yay, Nissa's gonna come back as a Planeswalker. Now I can do some shenanigans. Oh god, don't get me started. Look up the errata on Animate Dead. Like, seriously, Google that shit. You're gonna hurt your brain when you do. Well, you would be amazing if I had the other cards. Like, more elves. If I play it now, those Eldrazi spawns become 3/4s. think I'm going to do an attack with Ezuri this turn. Should I do the Tangle Worm too? No, let's keep something open to keep Nissa safe. Wow, we are not getting many elves this game. Such a weird draw. Let me know when you've read the Animate Dead errata. Look up Oracle text is what you need to search for. I just remembered you probably don't know that. Canberra Militia Captain is about to get really good. Oh yeah. Just so everyone can be included in the video, can you copy and paste it into the chat after you find it? If you can, that would be greatly appreciated. I want everyone to see this monstrosity. It used to be animate dead creature. Return a dead creature from a graveyard to play with this enchantment on it. It gets -1, -0. If the enchantment dies, put the creature back in the graveyard. Like, that used to be the basic wording for Animate Dead. And it made sense, but when you make structured rules, you can't just assume that something makes sense anymore. Oh, that's really fucking good. Oh my god. Muldrotha, or Multani, sorry, Multani is going to become a 24/24 here. You give up, oh my god. Let me see if I can do it while I'm dying over here. Oh god, what are they going to target with this? Probably Heirloom Blade. No, Beastmaster's Ascension. That's the target. Better be the target. Otherwise, we're dead to that fourth state. Oh, you only had enough in there to get it to 19. Okay. There you go.
I'm going to bed.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Sleep well, cutie.
I'll try.
How's that text for you? No, just the current wording. If it's on the battlefield, it loses enchant creature card in a graveyard and gains enchant creature put onto the battlefield with Animate Dead. Fuck. So awkward. Didn't even see what got sacrificed there. Is that it? it didn't fit into the wording template of the game. There's a definite structure of how things are worded. Good night, sweetie. It's always so sad when Rachel goes to bed. It's always surprising when I take a hit off that and I get a little splash of oil right on the tip of my tongue. At least this one tastes like cherries. Random disclaimer for any new viewers. That's not tobacco, that is cannabidiol oil for pain relief. So Multani's a 1919 now. Oh great, Tender Sheet Dryad. Of course you have the City's Blessing. You have like twice as many land as you need for that. That's not ideal. What can I get with Nissa? Acidic Slime's not bad. Let's put an elf onto the battlefield. Fine, do your Misty Rainforest. You just gotta interrupt me. Now the question is, what else do I need? This is not an easy guess. It's an option. Yeah, let's go with that. That's 7 devotion. Please tap for 2. Let's go with that. I hope Lord of the Board knows I want to work together on the Multani deck. Otherwise those Eldrazi spawn are going to eat me for breakfast. Must save the Acidic Slime. God, I'm not in a good position right now. Because it never was an artifact. It's always been an enchantment. Can't change the card type. Oh, fuck it, I'll let them figure it out. They have to know if they kill me, they lose that buff. So there's only one thing to do with it. Oh dear God, that's terrifying. Yeah, we've still got old cards like Tanos' Weaponry that didn't get made into equipment when the wording changed. You still just tap it and let it stay tapped to give a bonus to a creature. Something tells me I'm going to need to Acidic Slime that Cathar's Crusade on my turn. Even if we are working together, that's just going to murder my face as soon as Multani's dead. Good, we're working together here. And hopefully I'll draw a board wipe for my turn. Jesus, that's going to be a lot of damage. I had no way to get through Multani, though. I've got a way to get through over here. I promise this deck normally drops 1,000,000 elves. We've just had a very, very goofy draw this game. It's the only problem with doing one-game videos for these decks. Sometimes they just won't work out. It has Trample and it's got Reach. I honestly don't know why they haven't attacked with it. I can just about kill any player on the table. You give it one tiny buff and it will kill someone. But you wait too long, someone's going to take you out. That's what we're seeing here. Because my coat of arms has made these tokens into 8/9s. Stupid little 0/1s. I guess so. Some people just sit back and wait. Hope no one notices them. I'll tell you though, I will notice a 1919 Trample Commander. Oh god, they're copying him before I can kill the Cathar's Crusade. Fuck, I am so dead. This is not good. This is so not good. Oh, look at all those triggers. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my god. Oh, these are all going to be massive. Fuck. Oh, Wrist, why you always make massive tokens? Holy shit. Those little 0/1 tokens are now 28/29s. Oh my god. Whenever a creature comes into play, he puts a +1/+1 counter on every creature. He just used his commander to get an extra token creature for every token he already had. So like an extra 15 creatures, so they all get 15 +1/+1 counters. Oh, that is so gross. Well, either I kill this person this turn or I lose. No other way around it. Luckily, I've got the tools to possibly pull this off. And Nissa found a land. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay, let's go find an elf. Need an elf that can win the game. without many elves in play. I don't think any of these will do it. This isn't my best path to actually getting something good. So I play the Huntmaster. When I cast this one, this gets me an additional elf. We're trying to make the coat of arms produce some extra pumpage here. See if I can get Ezuri good and big. Oh yeah, always use that ability. I've got Ezuri up to 10 power. Immaculate Magistrate can put some more counters on him. Oh my god, I'm 1 damage short. Oh my god, if I could do 1 more commander damage, I would have been able to win. Oh my god, that's so close. So close. Oh my fucking god, I am 1 damage from being able to win. That is too fucking funny. I have to do 21 commander damage. They've got 5. I got them to 15 power. Oh yeah, commander is totally like those old puzzles, where you had to figure out the path to winning with all these options. Holy shit, I'm so close. I'm just going to play this to play it. Oh my god, I can do it. I just saw the path to get there. Holy shit. We have a way. I almost missed it. Oh my god, I love those puzzles. I always solved them. I just have to hope Ezuri doesn't say other. Yes, elf creatures you control overrun. Do-do-do. Ezuri gets 18 power. We have the win. Oh my god, we got there. I almost didn't see that. I thought he only did other elves. Oh, we pulled it out at the last second. Thank you, Ezuri. Oh my god, that's totally not normally how this deck wins, but we did it. Holy shit. Ezuri, you're amazing. Overrun on a card. Oh my god. So we got up to 23 commander damage. That was so fucking great. Last second win for the win. Literally. Yeah, literally. So yeah, that's Ezuri. If you want to see the deck, down in the bottom corner, I hope I'm pointing in the right direction, there is a short link that will take you directly to my tapped out list for this deck. It's a total blast to play. Elf Tribal is so much fun. And I promise it normally won't win with commander damage. That was a very strange game. And again, if you look at the price of the deck, it's $930 for paper, $183 for online. I'm pretty sure the Gaia's Cradle is why it's so expensive in paper. You can easily substitute that out for just a forest. It's not necessary for the deck, like not at all. But if you've got it, definitely put it in. You can get a gold bordered one online for under 100 still. Stupid price spikes. Oh god, it's up to 47 online now. It's like 20 when I picked mine up. But yeah, that's Ezuri. Um, Once I get done uploading this video to YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the deck list. So if you just happen to come across the deck list and find this video, that's another way to do it. You can see it being played. And I will be back doing another deck every single day until I get through all 130 some commanders I want to play. Just to show you guys the list. This is literally everyone I'm going to build in the upcoming future. If you guys want to make a suggestion over who to build next, submit it over on my Twitter. As long as it's on this list, I'm happy to do them in order they're received. And I will have a brand new deck done up every single day until these are all done. So that is 131 left to do. Oh, no, just 130. So yeah, come up with a suggestion and we'll get it done. Yeah, upcoming future. They both mean the same thing. They're synonymous. It's just awkward phrasing because I'm autistic. So anyways, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at SkySpider. My YouTube is my full name, Jade Skywalker. Make sure you put the E at the end of Sky. And you can find any of my music on any streaming or download sites under the name The Eternal. I have had them on in the background tonight, just randomly because otherwise I get takedown notices when I stream. But I will see you guys tomorrow with another deck. Have a good night.